Hello, 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 my collective. Good morning, my angels, my loves. How are you doing today? Happy birthday to anyone celebrating a birthday today. It's going to be a short read. I just want to see what the energy is, what they expect in timing, and what time has bring since time heals. Okay? Um, Thank you. Before we get into it, let's start with our morning devotion. God, I come before you in gratitude today for the growth that you have fostered in my spiritual life. I recognize this journey as your gift, not by my strength, but by your grace. Help me to remain humble and open to your leading. Continue to nurture the fruits of your gift within me. May I use my growth to bless others and glorify you in all that I do. Thank you for being the constant guide and unfailing source of strength in Jesus' name. Amen. I call my ancestors, my spirit guides, my good angel, protect me as I do the read from the energy. Any negative energy or negative to be thrown my way, the collective way, or in my family's way. Someone's envious. They're envious of your glow up, your shine, your positivity of you. Just someone couldn't balance their light and their dark. They were attracted to you, wanted to spend time with you, wanted to be a part of your life. But this person, they felt attached. They felt like they were still being held back, or they were attached to something in their past, whether it was responsibilities, relationships. You see, they see that you have a life that you value, but this was a life that someone longs for. They ignored what was valuable, they ignored you. This person wants shiny prosperity. They want to heal. They want to be happy. They want to be fulfilled. They want to feel love. But this person's not allowing themselves to do that because they're not going in their healing. They're just desiring for more, and it's causing a deep sense of lack, dissatisfaction, and energy in this person. This person needs to let go of jealousy and acknowledge that the blessings that you have in your life are there because you shifted your focus. You worked for it. You've earned it. You've overcome obstacles, challenges. You faced them head on. You did the healing work. And that's why you, collective, are not envious. You're not jealous. You're happy for those who have success and value in their life. You value what's important. And that's not the material things. That's not the finances. But that's what a person can bring to you. Their love, their time, their energy, their spirit. You see, you notice everything that the universe gives you. You notice that everything you have is from the universe, and you're thankful. You show gratitude. You give back. You give back to the community. You give back others. You give back in love and time and energy and money and things that you do. This person needs to learn how to move from their subconscious to their conscious. They're still lacking what values. They're not making the shift to make changes in their life. 20 talks about judgment, rebirth, clarity, acknowledging, self-evaluating yourself. This person may be at a point now where they are doing some self-evaluation. Maybe they're going through awakening. Maybe they're receiving some clarity about you. See, this person lives behind a mask. They don't show their true selves, their true identity. This person puts this mask on and is showing a face for pretending to be someone that they're not, being who they believe others want them to be. They're allowing themselves to stay attached to old patterns, old people from the past. They're held back by fears, insecurities. You see, this person, even though they're not content in life, they're still moving forward wearing this mask. The things that keep them stuck, whether it's physical addictions, emotional patterns, old relationships, responsibilities, way of thinking, family, they're allowing that fear, that addiction, those unhealthy habits to hold them from moving towards a bright future. This person's not realizing that. You see this on their wrist? They're not realizing that the chains that are binding them to the past, to all of this negativity, is of their own making. And in order to move forward, to be open, to be free, to be healthy, to be authentically happy in life, they have to break the chains. It's going to take courage. It's going to take effort. It's going to take faith. If they don't do it, they're just going to keep repeating the cycles in their life. You see, it's a 5. It talks about internal conflict. This person has things that's gone on in their life that internally they're not ready to let go. They've dealt with loss. They don't know how to handle change. They don't know how to rebuild. And so that's playing out in their external world. That's why they're envious of you, because you know how to change. You know how to let go. You see a 20 plus a 5, the 2. That's a 7. See, that talks about, that's like the chariot. Sevens represent sacredness, spiritual perfection, completion. It also can represent having faith, wisdom, reflecting on yourself, understanding that in order to move forward, you have to go through the obstacles in life. You have to go through the challenges. You have to learn the lessons. You have to have determination and control. You have to stand your ground and be defensive. Be patient. Want long-term growth in your life. This person's not doing that. They're not making a change. Because you've done that, you're going to experience balance in your life, a caring connection, a new love to come in. Someone who can hold you, give you emotional support, maybe even bring you a gift. Because 14s talk about balance. It talks about harmony, self-control, moderation. You see, someone knows how to stand behind you, to support you. And this is what someone's going to come in. They're going to offer you support. It signifies beginning or a deepening of a new friendship, a kindred spirit friendship. See, this is coming from the divine, from the universe, this new love or this friendship that's going to appear in your life. It can also be a business partnership, a formal business partnership for those who are starting new business. It's Spirit's way of saying, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout because we're sending you a new connection that's going to present themselves as they really are. Not wear a mask. Notice the opportunities that you're coming to form a new bond, a deeper bond. Someone who's going to be tender. This is not a karmic connection, but this is love. With 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. You see, the 5th chakra talks about your throat. Someone who speaks, communicating, expressive, communicative. This person's going to express themselves. They're not going to hold back. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're going to tell you their likes, what makes them happy. You're going to have nice, calming correspondence with them. Gabriel is a messenger of God, so it helps to bring you communication, help you communicate your truth. They're going to communicate their truth. It also brings divine messages. So this may be someone that you both have spiritual gifts of being able to tap into your intuition. Spirit is going to guide the way forward for the both of you. Some of you might be writing, teaching, helping others in some type of way. Someone might be thinking about wanting to become a parent as well, have a child, because Archangel Gabriel does assist with those who are trying to become pregnant, have a child. So you may have a child with this new person. Some of you may be pregnant already. 39 goes down to a 12. 12 talks about surrendering, letting go, gaining new perspectives. And that's because you let go. You let go of somebody that was envious of you, holding on to old patterns, negativity, someone who was not being authentically self, wearing a mask. And that's why you have this caring connection coming in. Well, let's get something on this timing. When can my collective expect this caring connection? Or possibly addition to their family? I feel like something you're doing, you're communicating to others in some type of way. Maybe you're speaking in community. Maybe some of you are becoming teachers. Maybe some of you are in your business, have becoming on some type of leadership role where you're having to speak out. Maybe you're on a board. Maybe you're writing something, posting something, lecturing. Hello, Spirit. Tell me something on the timing. What important timing is happening now? Something you're doing, you are doing now. You're changing now. You're transforming now. They're sending love to you, coming in now. You're communicating now. You're leading others now. You have spiritually grown. Someone's birthday could be May 4th, April 5th. Someone could be 54 years old, born in 1954. Someone could be 45 years old. Someone could be a life path 5, life path 4. 54 goes to a 9, which talks about soul searching, introspection. So you've gone in, you've done the work, you've done the healing. 9 could talk about inner strength, contentment, emotional satisfaction. Your wishes are being fulfilled. No more anxiety, no more nightmares, no more mental anguish. Some of you, your money is increasing. You're seeing and enjoying the fruits of your labor that you put in. You've sown good seeds. You're starting to reap harvest from that. You see, the 9 can also reflect the moon sometimes too. Using your intuition, no longer feeding into illusions. You're getting dreams, prophetic dreams. This your old person, maybe because it fell under that, might be telepathically trying to communicate with you in your dreams. Some of you may have already seen a download in your dreams that you have new love coming in, and you've even had a vision of that. Something's going to take place in the next couple of months for you guys. It's purple. Purple talks about the 7th chakra, conscious, transcendence, meditation. It's associated with wisdom. So whatever it is that you're doing now, whatever you're speaking, is communicating, you're doing now, you guys have gained a lot of wisdom. This is the 43, which goes back to that 7, which we talked about earlier. Sacred, spiritual perfection, completion. So you've completed a cycle. Somebody's birthday also could be April 3rd, March 4th. Something could happen on April 3rd or March 4th. So it could be 43 or 34, life path 4, life path 3, life path 7. Something could have already started for you in the month of October. With the fall leaf out here, definitely during this fall, we had that harvest moon. With the harvest moon we had in fall was when we were letting go, releasing things that no longer served us. We started getting to a point where you start to reap the rewards of the seeds that you've sown. Now, if you sow good things, then the universe is giving you back good, giving you your dharma, your good rewards, your good harvest from that. If you've sown bad seeds, well, then you're receiving karma. So this is 24, which goes to 6, which talk about lovers, partnerships, choices. Remember we talked about a partner coming in, business, romantic, friendship. Somebody could be born on March 4th, February 4th, April 2nd. Something could have occurred, anniversary, birthday, birth. There could be a life path 6, life path 2, life path 4. It could be 42 or 24. So we have 9, we have 7, we have 6. That goes to a 22, which goes to a 4, which talks about your stability. An emperor is coming into your life. You're having harmony. You're emotionally stable. You're holding on to your resources. You have security in your life. Let me clarify with Tarot. Tell me more about this envious person. They like focus. That person liked focus. They feeling now like they missed opportunity with you because they lack direction, because they were frivolous. See, it's a Page of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't offer you something. They weren't focused on you. They didn't take advantage of an opportunity. You could have dealt with the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you went towards leap of faith. You moved forward. You're going towards your new beginning. You set yourself free from this person. This person didn't want to take a leap with you. They didn't want to go on a journey with you. They were optimistic when they first met you, but somehow, somewhere along the lines, they changed. They changed because they were out here celebrating with third parties. Okay, so we have earth, air, and water. Combination for a tornado. Someone could be an earth sign, air sign, or water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone's trying to look within now. They're trying to look at the people that they were in their friendship and their community. They're seeing you out here celebrating because you took a new leap of faith, because you went in, and now the divine universe is handing you a new beginning in love. They give you emotional clarity. You've gone through your spiritual awakening, and now you're going to be overflowing with love. Love from your community, love for this person coming in, while this other person was being sneaky, trying to take away from you. Be strategic, cunning. They were deceptive. They now even want to come in and deceive you. Now that they see you celebrating, being happy because you've gone in, they want to come in, possibly offer you an apology. They're trying to listen to their intuition, but this is the thing. This apology that they have, because their intuition is telling them that they owe you this apology. They want to say they want to have a beginning with you, but you can't trust it. You see the ripples in the water? You can't trust this. This person still is not emotionally together. This person, do however have a gift of gab, will use their words to try to convince you, play on your emotions. Be creative with how they give you this apology. But it's a page. So it's going to be an immature, and you're going to see that because you're wise now. And the only reason they're coming to give you this apology, they're trying to sneak away. They still have something going on with them. They're still in this sneaky behavior. When they come and apologize, they're still in this manipulative, deceptive, sneaky behavior. But they're coming in because you've taken a leap of faith. You're celebrating. You have new love. You're moving on. You've set yourself free. And you're having abundance and love. You're moving towards joy, happiness, happy family life, fulfillment, success. And they want to be a part of that. They want to still hold on to that. They don't want you moving on without them with someone else. What do they want to come in and say? What do they want to come in and say to the collective? What is this deceptive? Yeah, they still have somebody. They're not even single. They're still messing with other people. They're still being conniving. They're still being cunning. What's the message? What's the message? My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. This is how you feel about them. You're not focusing on them. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. That's them. You have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turn off. Well, that's you. And I'm embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. That might be the fake apology that they give you. And what energy are they coming in? Other than the sneaky energy, their career is failing. They're losing work opportunities. They're losing money. They're losing finances. Things that weren't open to them are no longer there. Connections they once had with business is no longer there. People not wanting to deal with them because they're deceitful. They see them as bad news. They keep too many secrets. Secrets about everyone they're out here dating. I'm telling you, this person is still being sneaky. Give me a divine. What? A love message. One message, and then we're going to wrap this up. Okay, great, baby. Give me one love message. This person feels like, come over here, look. Come over here. This person feel like you bewitched them, you put a love spell on them, but that's not what you did. You were honest. You shared intimacy with them. You're manifesting new love, and you could be manifesting a water sign, or again, you could be a water sign. And what you're manifesting is true. And somebody's talking about it. They may be telling, somebody might see it and tell your ex about it. Or you might hear or confess a confession about somebody repeating a cycle in their life, possibly with a gold digger who wants to use them and they're being used. So what do my angels say? Wait, what do my angels have to say? What do my angels have to say? Your situation will improve. What you're going through now is going to improve. If you're dealing with something, you're elevating, you're moving up, you're transforming. Things are getting better for you. You may be in a spot now, you still feel like you're healing, but things are getting better for you. And in perfect timing, you're going to receive all that you have coming in. So with this message, I hope it resonated with you. If it does, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment for me. Until then, I'm sending you love and blessings. Bye.